In a world where social media and modern narratives are putting women in a position where men have to continuously fight for their affection, many men are becoming degraded and seen as desperate. In fact, men tend to put women on a pedestal, which often means you as a man are down at the bottom and she is at the top. However, nothing has changed from the days of cavemen, and women are still seeking a man that can exert his dominance over her, making her feel like he is in control. Unfortunately, such levels of masculinity have seriously died down, and many men fall in love or even start liking women they barely even know. Since women prefer a strong man who will take charge, you should change your perspective of how you perceive women, especially in the world of dating. So without wasting your time, I will share why you should never approach a woman if you simply just like her, and why pursuing her will get you burned time and time again. Let's say you walk into a bar and see this beautiful woman standing at the bar. Your first instinct that many dating experts have taught you is to approach her directly and get to the end result of finding out whether she likes you or not. But this is wrong. You see, the moment you like a woman standing at a bar, you have already placed her onto a pedestal that is above yourself. In fact, the only reason you are approaching her is because you want to find out if she likes you back. You might as well walk up to her and say, "Please like me, because I like you." Do you think this comes off as attractive? Well, inside the mind of the woman, you have already decided that she is more valuable of a human being than you are. But the real issue is that she hasn't even done anything to prove herself or to make her be more high value than you. You see, many men suffer from this issue and they get rejected or toyed with until the woman is bored or meets someone who truly exerts his dominance over her. She will dump you without thinking twice if she finally meets someone who makes her work to get his attention, while you, the person who gives her attention for free, will be discarded and forgotten about. Yes, she might hit you up once the guy is done with her for a bit of comfort, but in a few days, she will just get rid of you when the next guy pops up, continuing this vicious cycle. So, what do women want? Before I share what you should do as a man, we should find out exactly what women want. What is it that they deeply desire from men in their fantasy worlds? You see, women are fantasy-driven, and unlike us men, who would love to have a brief wedding and a supportive woman, most women have planned out their wedding from the first moment that Ken and Barbie kissed inside a box. In fact, a woman wants a Prince Charming. She has probably been dreaming about this knight in shining armor for years, hoping he comes to save her from her annoying friends in their happy relationships, online men harassing her, and drunken frat boys hitting on her on a Friday and Saturday night at the bar. She wants a man to step into her frame and simply change her world in an instant, making all her worries and troubles go away. But he should not sacrifice himself and his goals in an attempt to do this. In fact, he should be powerful and secure in himself to such a degree that he can step into her life and all these magically disappear. Sounds impossible, right? You might be thinking, how can you come in and take all the troubles away and have her drooling over you and begging to keep you around? But it is possible, and every day, high-value men meet a woman and simply blow her mind into a different stratosphere, changing the dynamics from him being scared to lose her back to her being scared to lose him. Essentially, he plays into her fantasy and makes her submit, revealing the inner soft layer of femininity that women are naturally born to exude to their partner, whilst other men continue to be rejected, driving women to have a more masculine demeanor before she walks all over him and drops him cold for someone else. So, what can you do? Now, if you meet someone for the first time, you should certainly not throw her on the bar and rip her clothes off. But as a man, there are a couple of things within yourself you need to do that will exude your dominance and bring out her feminine nature. You don't need to be purposeful just in yourself, but having intent in everything you do exudes confidence that shows you are in control of every action. In fact, you have a goal, and every action you take is meticulously calculated to help you reach this powerful goal. The first step is to take control of yourself and your own life. If you have nuances that don't feel right, and you are dealing with a few things that create fear and anxiety, this will create a stench that can be smelled a mile away. So before you even meet her, you should have the intent of getting to know her, and not just because you like her, but because you want to figure out if you like her through having a conversation. She might have disgusting habits or different beliefs that you cannot live with, and these should be used to screen her. If she doesn't meet your parameters when you speak to her, you should walk away and show that you are not compatible and you have no intention of being overcome by her beauty. You see, being casual with everything, as many dating experts suggest, will show to her that you want to start by being friends. However, men who have intent will create something that women desire: fear of loss. A woman wants to feel that if she doesn't show her feminine side, which you have made clear you desire in a woman from the start, she will lose you. This will automatically make her pursue you, and since women are naturally passive-aggressive beings, she will start doing things for you and showing you that she passively likes you. In fact, you can find yourself progressing to this step on the first date, and this is how many women are willing to sacrifice their own rules for a guy, telling you things like, "I'm not like this to every guy I meet, and you are the first person I've done this with so soon." Now you have automatically created commitment from her side without investing any of your own into the situation. But if she doesn't meet your list of preferences, you should be willing to do this one thing. You see, men face rejection every day, but women simply have to throw themselves at any man, and he will not reject her because she is giving him attention for the first time in his life. However, a man who can walk away, feel nothing, and simply continue with his life not only shows dignity and self-respect, but he shows that he has standards, and this automatically puts you miles ahead of 99% of men on this earth. The moment you walk away and she feels rejection, you have ultimately unlocked her emotions. Yes, these might be negative emotions of frustration, but people only react emotionally to things they truly care about. So once you have unlocked this emotion, you could hear things like, "She wants your number," or her asking you things like, "Where is this relationship going?" But you should walk away and not look back if she doesn't meet your dating criteria. This will give you the confidence to continue approaching women, disregarding their beauty and focusing on your needs in a relationship. So, if you find yourself liking a girl you just met or someone you are staring at, don't approach. You have already placed her above yourself, and she will continue to look down on you. But if you can show your dominance and start focusing on whether she is someone who can complement you, you will be in more control of every female encounter. Now, building this confidence may take time, but make sure you like and subscribe, and I will create a video that shows you exactly how to build the right level of confidence to get any woman eating from the palm of your hand.